It's time for Cutting Edge Consciousness with Freeman Michaels and Barnett Bain. Thought-provoking discussions and bold ideas from the edge of possibility.
What makes love work?
Work. One word answer. What makes love work? Work. A sense of commitment to so part of what
Work or commitment?
Yeah, you're right. It's probably
Well, I'm
commitment.
not right. I mean, you said the
No. I think that the commitment holds the focus of a willingness to stay in relationship through. Now, love, of course, can be taken into various categories. I'm speaking of a love relationship. You know, that the way that I heard that question.
What relationship is not a love
No, it's
relationship?
such a good point. Okay, so let me take.
What isn't a relationship?
What is not a relationship?
What is not a relationship?
Nothing. Everything's relational.
So what makes love work is the awareness that it's a relationship.
I think what makes love work, too, is a sense of, I mean, we've talked about this a lot on this show, a sense of vision, a sense of what we want it to be. How do we want to relate to it? How do we want it to be? And to the degree we have a sense of that, then there's an element of focus of how we relate to, you know, how much of our lives do we want to be loving, and how much do we want to foster love? And it isn't always easy. It isn't always safe. It can be very scary and overwhelming. You know, we've talked a lot about the heart opening aspect. So love is a heart opening. And opening, you know, involves some element of risk, that there's something at stake, that I'm willing to be loving and open and honest and true. That is not an
So you're
easy
talking
thing.
largely about particular kind of relationship.
Well, I'm all over the map. I started off talking about sort of love. I'm thinking man-woman or couple. Man doesn't matter. But the point of a sort of intimate love relationship, that kind of love. But I broadened it a little to say, because you said, well, what isn't a relationship? Well, there's nothing that's not a relationship. And to the degree that we can be loving in all things is an element of choice, a willingness. And that's where we go back to my first answer, which is a willingness to work, a willingness to stand in it and commit to it and stay true to what the positive intent is that we want to generate, even in the face of that which might provoke us to pull back, to protect, to defend, to armor, and this kind of constant heart opening and willingness to show up. That's my answer.